Welcome back to Frackin Universe with me, Jamie from Randomise User. This will be episode 19, first one after a while. Let's see what we're doing. Deathstalker. And so a lot has actually changed. The major thing we're going to look at today is the new space station revamp. There's a few other things to mention as well since it's been such a while. And first of all, there's now when you load up Frackin Universe after an update, you'll get this, which will tell you exactly what's actually changed recently, like new in version 5.5.2. A bit of old tut, but the main thing is the space station revamp by Zimba, and there's quite a lot of that stuff. There's also I don't know if it actually mentions here, but there's also there's a new research UI which hasn't actually been implemented for players yet, but it exists, and research is going to be a whole thing. It actually will replace all the stuff that all the nutrient paste, tissue culture, DNA. All that sort of stuff has been replaced by research currency, which is going to be used heavily in the whole research thing. We'll go into a lot of the other stuff as well as we go, but hang on, let's actually get back to the lab first. So the space station revamp, I haven't actually looked at it yet. I wanted to discover it for myself live on video and stuff like that, and so we can actually see what's going on. I've got a list in front of me what's actually changed, which is basically just a version of what the pop-up said, so that should be quite interesting to see. And for now, I'm just trying to remember what the hell's going on. I'm hungry. I've been in the base for ages. It's been about a month, I think, since I last was in Starbound. This whole Christmas thing, I think. What the hell is that doing there? Who put that there? Who put that there? Have I actually got any food these days? Yeah, I've got loads of food. Let's just eat some delicious cooked meat. Right, so let's go and find a space station, I guess. Search the Hydro Distribution Centre for... What? Oh, piss. Yeah, that was... if you didn't see it, I did a stream of Frackin Universe sometime over Christmas, in which we did loads of missions and quests and things that I discovered were actually in the game, and I didn't realise it. That's a good little stream, so do check that out. I think I just need to beam to the ship, don't I? We need to go find a proper space station. So yeah, it's all about making trading goods interesting, adding shops, making each of the space stations unique. Like the medical, trading, military, and scientific, and they're all a bit whatever. But now they've... Hello, what's this? Oh my god! No, that's another mission. Have we actually got any space stations here? I don't think we have. I think we'll have to travel further afield. Let's go... Dying Star. That seems interesting. Oh, dicks. Have I got any fuel at all? No. I think I used it all up. Oh my god, why is everyone than me? Oh, that's right, because I let a tailor bloody well join my... Ugh. Right, so whilst we're shooting across space, let's have a look at the new features for trading goods. So I'm just reading here. Instead of being able to buy one type of goods and sell only one at a station, you can now buy and sell any of the goods, including new ones. Goods are no longer an item and don't take up inventory space. They are currency, acting like pixels or essence for the matter. Goods buy-sell prices depend on the stock of the station. What's that? It's a big bugger. Galactic Medical Care Station. Ooh. Right, let's go to there. Apparently medical stations let you buy unique, long-lasting, persistent-through-death buffs, aka enhancers, which have strong effects but also come with some downsides. And you can also purchase an enhancer once every long period of time. So each station will have different ones to actually get. So, here we go. Oh, hang on. Do we have to deploy a mech for this? Yes, we do, don't we? Oh, Deathstalker's got a piss mech. Where's Spoiler 8 when you need him? Do I really look like that? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Why am I going so slow, these? Oh, I think mechs have been... There's a lot of changes have happened to mechs over the course of recent times. Am I just not controlling this properly? I haven't actually really... As I say, I haven't actually played this since a lot of changes happened, and... Do you press space to actually brake? I think you do, don't you? Alright. This is very slow. At this rate, I will actually change the Spoiler Ape. Get my cheese shark out. Okay, so this is, as I understand it, the main thing. Space stations do look the same as before, but instead of having a vendor in this kind of... that's just the your very own space station type thing. But instead of a vendor in the space station, you now get a unique console thing. And apparently this grey AI will be, like, at some point changed, so it's actually like I've got a different racial flavour. Welcome to the Delta Thoth Goods Station, Deathstalker. Enjoy your stay. As a medical research lab, our special services provide you with all sorts of long-lasting enhancers, as we've already talked about. Right, so let's have a look at the shop. Organic energy sim. The Devil's Bargain. What have I actually got at the moment? How much cash? 9,000 quid. So we can get a few things. The Devil's Bargain, that's intriguing. And just a bunch of other kind of like shoppy type stuff. And I think, I guess all the goods will be different depending on what station you go to. And I believe these may change over time as well. So let's see what else there is. Trade goods. Ah! Here's the new tradie goods type thing. A little bit of a squinting needing to be done here. Oh yeah, food rations. Oh, minerals. That's new. Medical supplies. That's old. Electronic parts. That's old. Chemical compounds. Ooh. Luxurious goods. Oh, look. And contraband and weapons. My stock 0. Station stock and variable. And here are the prices. By the looks of it, the contraband is incredibly expensive. 1,000 a pop, pretty much. So yeah, by the looks of it, the prices are kind of like, I don't know, 5% or so higher. Maybe even 10% in some cases. And I'm guessing those arrows are telling us if that's better or worse than the Galactic average. Shout out to RimWorld. The equal presumably means it's pretty much normal. So what would would it be better for me to buy green arrows or red, well, presumably green arrows? And if I can buy some green arrow stuff, that's probably a bargain. But I haven't had enough experience to say. I've only got 9,000 quid, so let's buy Summit. Let's try and go for the green arrow stuff, because I reckon that might be a good thing. So let's actually get the medical goods, because they've got shitloads of that. You'd think, though, yeah, because the green arrows go next to something where there's a high stock level. And presumably your stock, well, presumably here, they actually really want luxurious goods, so maybe that's a better price. So, let's buy... Oh, it's just one at a time, I see. Okay. So, I'm just going to write this down just so we can compare later on. So, we're getting some medical goods. I mean, and it's costing 146 quid a pop. And in fact, yeah, as with vanilla, the more you buy, the more expensive it gets. So, let's just buy... As I say, let's just buy 3 for now. Let's buy something else as well. I'm just intrigued. Let's go for something. Let's just go for 1. What is this? This is a luxurious good. Let's go for 1 because this is supposed to be a bad price. So that's 983 quid. So just one of them. All right. That was interesting, wasn't it? Sorry. Special. Ah, these will be the thingamybobs, the enhancers, I guess. 8,000 quid. Oh, actually, I can actually buy one. I've just got enough cash. So let's have a look. Immunisation provide. This is getting a bit spoilery, so if you don't, if you want to ignore this, skip ahead 2 minutes. Immunisation, immunity to most negative status effects, but halves all resistances for 5 minutes. Increase shadow resistance by 50 and grants immunity to shadow status effects, but reduces all other resistances to 33%. So if you're going down to a really nasty shadowy planet, that might be a good thing. I'm hoping that these goods are going to be, these enhancers are going to be sufficiently different to differentiate themselves from just plants you can grow. But I suppose the big thing here is that they do last after death. So if you're really going on a big fat mission, questy type thing, these will probably help out if you're going to be dying a few times. 5 minutes isn't very long, though, to really help after death. What's this then? Hydro Panic. Energy regen multiplied, but maximum reduced by 50. You get faster when you've got low energy. Taking damage briefly stops energy regen and consumes energy... Oh god, that's really confusing. I'm sure you'll find use for that. Troll Blood. Better regen, but 20% reduction in max health. Glass Cannon. Doubles power multiplier, but reduces protection by 90%. Mitochondria. Consumes 2 energy to regenerate 1 health quickly. Energy will regenerate only at full health. Blimey. This will take a lot of absorbing to know, and also a lot of experimentation to see what's useful. I'll buy one of them. Well, this is a hoity-toity station, so I have to acquire them. I don't think that's probably just a bit confusing. I'll try this one, because this sounds fun. Doubles power multiplier. But reduces protection. Let's go with that. Come back in 10 minutes if you want another one. Side effects may include dry mouth, nausea, vomiting, water retention, painful rectal itch, hallucination, dementia, psychosis, coma, death, and Death? Wait a minute. Let's see what I can actually sell here. Do you want some blood? You're a medical station. No, apparently not. Apparently they're good for blood. I don't think I've actually got anything particularly worth selling, have I? Oh, some propulsion strips. That's probably worth a hell of a lot of cash. Holy shit, they're good value. Well, I've just made 10,000 quid. Wow. Also, golden ducky, worth 9. 9? It's be worth 9 million. I'm going to keep that. Nobody's getting their hands on my duck. Also, for somebody who's got a Mushi egg. Probably don't need that anytime soon. And a web rack. What? Yeah. Enjoy. Well, I've got the 14,000 quid. I can't buy another enhancer now, of course. But there's more chatting to be done. You've got mail. To protect you, we must isolate you. Oh, I see. Alright. You've got... Yeah. Nice. Right, so in fact, I know what. We'll actually, because I've actually got more cash, I will actually buy some more stuff. Just so we can maybe potentially do some more. Let's get some, what are these? Chemical components. So let's see if we can profit off these. So that was about roughly 280, but it's gone up in price a bit now. So that'll give us a few more options on other stations. Down we go. And what the hell am I doing? Just beam out of there, you prick. Right, let's go to another place. Let's tour the galaxy looking for other stations. See what I didn't realise? I think my enhancer actually took effect without me paying attention. Bollocks. Yeah, unfortunately with the enhancers, yeah, I thought they were going to be a consumable that I could actually eat, but they actually take effect immediately, which seems peculiar. Because you're on a space station at a time, so you'd actually have to run away from the space station and find whatever you need to do quite quickly. So that was a bit of a... Yeah, because the glass cannon thing appeared up there, which was... Yeah. Anyway, we are actually at a normal trading station now. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get another enhancer for a while. Just realised what I was going to do was go on a planet and actually try out my glass cannon, but I just realised I actually almost run out of it. Ah. Right, so we've got a matey boy, but I can't actually find a console. I'll have a look around the rest of the station, but I think this might just be a spawning bug. We might actually have to find another trading station at some point. Ugh. Anyway, this is a military one. So let's deploy our incredibly speedy little mech. Military stations let you hire a single crew member per station, but it's not like one of the ones that I've got at the moment. I think I've got an assassin at the moment, which is quite powerful, but apparently these ones are a lot more powerful. So there will be absolute tonkaroonies, which is a good thing. They all pack a punch, I think is the official line. So that should be interesting. Hopefully I've got enough cash. God damn it. Come on! Obviously the mechs have been rebalanced so that the earlier ones are a lot shittier these days. Or maybe it's something to do with how heavy it is. Because I know that's a big thing these days. So it's going to take a bit of a look around. There's a few other things that have changed. I mean, I haven't actually got into, obviously, the actual base stuff that I haven't got into. Because I've been growing a lot of resin in my fields, and they've taken that out, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to go on. And there's a whole lot of new research stuff, which we won't get into here. Because I haven't actually looked into it, and it feels like something I should investigate before we do that. Looks like that's not the right way. This should be a military place. Down here. Ah, that looks like it. Right, let's go down here. Apparently, Mama Pop Top, who was like your first boss in the game, that's been moved to its own dungeon. So I think just make it a bit more so like controllable and more interesting what you can do with it. Anyway, that's just your regular. Hang on, let's actually see what's in there. Nout. That's just your regular space station thingamabob builder. Here we go. Welcome to the Source Now Bear Station, Deathstalker. Oh, he knows my name! Oh, you cheeky AI. As a military station, our special service is allowing you to hire a new crew member. The price goes up with the quality. So does the return when they save your ass from some otherworldly monstrosity. Sadly, we can only spare one crew member per captain. Ah, right. We don't want to end up being the ones in need of crew members. Right. Let's look at your specialness. Oh, that's actually quite cheap. It's very cheap compared to what I expected. Mercenary. They fight for coin with a wide variety of ranged weapons. Devastator. They have a thing for explosions. Commander. A commander who will fight for you with a badass shotgun and a nitrogen gun. And an assassin. Specialised in shooting stuff from afar. I think the Devastator will be most fun. Here's the contract. Use it to call and recruit them. Thank you very much. Let's have a look at our trade goods thing now. So let's have a look. I'll write the prices down here. Our medical goods, I bought at 146. Holy shit, this is good value. Look at this. I'm going to get 348 quid. That's going to be more than doubled what I paid for. Huh. Obviously, being a military place, they are probably in dire need of some actual health. It looks like their stocks are reasonably low. I wonder if their stocks are even lower. That means I get an even better price for it. Right, so that was a good little bit of trading. So what about our luxury items? This was one I bought deliberately at a loss. 985 quid. However, it's even more expensive here. If I sold that, I'd make a slight loss, but only like 40 quid loss. So that's definitely a... Yeah. I need to find a place where, like they're desperately in need of it, or not, or whatever. I don't know. If I want to sell them, they just need to be less. If that was station stock 0, that price would presumably be higher, and I'd actually make a modest profit. But since I bought it at a poor price in the first place, that's not going to go anywhere anyway. Just like this bloody thing I'm just reading, still talking about now. Chemicals. That's you. I bought this at a fair price. These are about average price by the looks of it. Although having said that, I mean, I bought them for 280 quid a pop, and now they're selling again. This is going to make me an absolute bucket of profit. 12,000 quid. Yeah, I'll take it. Right. Anything else? Oh, that's just already done. See what else? Let's see what they're selling. Obviously, because it's a military station. Oh, look, a flamethrower for almost 7,000 quid. Also, some cheese. Maybe that'll make some ammo for a cheese gun of some kind, but probably not. Ah, I see. So they do have a variety of regular stuff as well as your not uniques, but I think a flamethrower. You can only, I may be wrong here, but the only time you can normally get a flamethrower is finding it in the wild. So actually, stumbling across one at a station is actually quite cool. I don't think my mate actually has a flamethrower. I think that's Spoiler Ape who has that. I might buy it. Just the one. Yeah. Now I have a flamethrower. Cool. Not an upgraded one. Spoiler Ape was upgraded at the Ancient Vault. Huh. Was there anything else? I better chat. You're totally not a brain in a jar living in a simulation, serving as a processor. Alright. Right. So I think that's all we can do here. Let's go and get our crew member. Back to the ship. So off camera, I've actually had to jump across quite a lot of stars, by the way. These space stations, I suppose like in normal, they're not in every system. You don't have to do a bit of hunting. Right. Let's have a look. Where's our contract? Actually, a good point. Where the hell is it? So that was me being an idiot. It's not one of those paper contract things. I didn't actually realise this, but in the interface I think it spawned this matey boy here, who I actually have to interact with. Acro would like to join your crew as a Devastator. Right. Sorry, my bad. Right, come back to the ship. Right, where are you? There you are. Oh no! You're in this bloody outfit and all. I'm already missing murder. Alright, let's have a bit of a go. Let's have a go to a planet. Just have a bit of a... Let's see what's in the local system. I'm actually getting very hungry. Not quite sure I really want to go to... that seems nice and safe. Not quite sure if I've actually got any sensible food to eat. I think it's all kind of weird effect stuff. Can I eat that? Can I? No, I don't think I can. Are these seeds? Oh shit, they are. Ignore that. Yeah, these are all special effects stuff. No, haven't got any stuff that's just food, I don't think. That's a bit of an oversight. Oh, this is it. Here we go. Yeah, some Oculamons. There we go. That'll do for now. Get my flamethrower out. No, that wasn't it. Yeah. Right, where are we? Just need to go here. Tabula rasa. Oh, flippin' heck. There's no... I've managed to pick something without any creatures, haven't I? I don't think they've got any creatures. Let's go there instead. Right, dry grassland. That'll do. Moderate threat. Fine. Right. Now I need to actually get the crew to follow me. No, I don't want you to set your uniform. Actually, I don't think the tailor actually comes on missions, does it? Let's go. I have nothing to say to you. Oh. I haven't got enough. Okay. That's fine. Just make sure that my explosives guy is... Yeah. My explosive guy is with me. I need to expand my ship, don't I? Oh, no, I don't know. Oh, who cares? Right. Oh, hello! Right. I'll be dealing with you. There's actually quite a lot of these buggers. Nope. Let's get out of the way for a sec. Wow. Alright. Let's... Might as well check these crates. Slim pickings. Oh, hello! Bloody hell, well shot. Well met. What actually is this? Oh, it's this piece of shit. It's fun, but I mean, hey, what's it? What's on here? Oh, hello. It's a Fenerox. The most exciting race of all. Get yourself a little instrument. Hup, hup, hup. Come on, lads. Round the planet. Oh, it's getting a bit windy. So I'll get my flamethrower back on the go. What's this? No, who cares? We're here to defeat creatures. Oh, perfect! Unfortunately, I don't actually have any enhancers, do I? Oh, hello, giraffes! Oh, sorry, lads. Just burn your faces off. Oh, and you. I think there's a big one upstairs as well. I like his red outfit. It's like a red version of me. Not quite in the Star Trek sense, though. Right, there's a big one there, so let's go and say hello to the big one. Ow. That didn't work as well as I expected. Hup. Ignore me doing that. That was stupid. Anyway, I like your rocket launcher. You've got a good rocket launcher. Ooh, hello. Just in case. It's almost certainly not a nocturnal bee. But you never know. It's a... Still need to get that bloody nocturnal bee, don't we? Otherwise I can't finish my bee quest, which is starting to look ever further and further away. Not seeing many creatures now. But to be honest, I think we've seen enough. Oh, hello. Give it a bee! Vine climber. Oh, bloody hell. You've already defeated the creature for me. It does feel like this is... Yeah. Oh, hello. It does feel like this is very much a useful crew member to have. I like your rocket launcher, but I think we've seen enough of that. So here we are in the Ass Pasta system. Oh. Right, so we did actually try a Galactic trade station before, which is one of these, and we didn't have much luck because there was like a spawning problem with the console. But hopefully this will be a better one. So this is a trading station, and these apparently accept investments from outside sources and will gladly shift the shop prices in your favour should you invest enough. If you're super generous, they'll make sure to spread your name across the stars, modifying prices in your favour across all space stations. Yeah. So this is the last one we'll look at. There is also scientific stations, but they're still a work in progress, so they're not actually live yet. So that'll be another time. Anywho. Come on. Come on. Early exit. Oh, oops. Memo to self. Don't do early exits. Oh, hello. I'll ignore that. Right, let's see. Where are we going? Not there. Try down there. Right, bottom left is where we need to go. Call the lift. Welcome, stranger. And... oh, it's more food. Oh, no, there's the console. Right, here we go. Welcome to the one I can't read. Deathstalker, enjoy your stay. As a trading centre, we care primarily about pixels and their value. Should you be able to raise a high enough amount and invest in us, we'll make sure it's worth your while. Not only will we receive new goods to sell and buy your items at a higher rate, but we'll also return a small percentage of our earnings once in a while. Yeah. How much is it costing? Level 1. Required 100. Your pixels 5,000. Benefits, sell prices, and buy prices are very, very slightly changed. 0.1%, 0.05%. So, what? Invest. Oh, here we go. Or presumably you can type in an amount. Yes, there we go. But I'm going to go for max again. And impressed. Up to level 3. Max. Invest. Level 4. And so far I've altered prices, again fairly minimally. But let's see how high we can get. If I put in that... oh, it can only go up to the top level. Just quickly do this as much as I can. Would be nice for a shortcut on that. Okay, so I've invested some, but not all. So I could come back in theory and invest further. Don't know if it's every one of these trading stations is a unique instance, or whether you actually have to come back to the same one, or whether this carries over across different stations. That would be handy, but I'm not quite sure how that would affect things. So what have we got? We've changed buy and sell prices. Buy prices are not very hard changed. Sell prices... this is tiny! Well, apparently, like, if you invest enough, things will actually get a bit tastier, but I think for now I'll leave that because I'm getting more money. Shop-wise, I have spent all my cash. This is just going to be, I suppose, a random selection of old tut, isn't it? There's no... this station doesn't specialise in anything particularly, apart from trade itself. Nah, done that. Let's have a look at the trading goods. See if we can actually sell something. Because I've got some, haven't I? I've got... okay, so I could sell my luxurious goods for 300 quid, which is terrible, isn't it? Yeah, because I bought it for 900 quid-ish, and I could only sell it for 300. They've got plenty in stock, so that makes sense. So I wouldn't want to sell that here. I do like the fact there's a lot more goods, because there's the vanilla 4, and the way you sell and buy those are a bit boring, and once you've done it once, you never did it again. But this might prove a bit interesting, because there's clearly more in the way of variation, and you could make a big fat profit if you're clever enough and canny enough. If you manage to come across something where they've got not very a lot of stock of, and you can buy them up and go and sell it somewhere where they haven't got much of. Yeah, that's trade, I guess. And that's it, pretty much. So obviously there'll be more to come on the old stations front, especially like scientific stations. And I'm sure things will be tweaked further, adding new flavours to dialogues and stuff like that. Yeah, interesting, all very nice. And it's good to be back in Frackin Universe for the first time in a while. I was going to visit my lack of nocturnal bees. Will this ever get finished? Will it?